Essa semana o Geoff deu uma entrevista pro Newsarama, revelando algumas coisas sobre o que pode ser a segunda fase dos Novos 52. E me gerou uma curiosidade sobre tudo o que está acontecendo para que essa segunda fase seja construída. E o que está acontecendo com Asa Noturna, existe a possibilidade de que essa grande mudança na vida dele seja uma reconstrução da Terra 3 com ele como sendo o primeiro super-herói de lá?
Agora você fala em inglês pra mim. Por isso que eu falei assim pra você. I think this week they read your interview for Newsarama saying about second step on the new 52, second phase, and it generates questions. Everything that's happening tonight week and all these changes could mean something like Dick Grayson can recreate his secret identity, being the first hero on Earth 3.
But if he
That's a cool idea.
It's a cool idea!
But that's the point. If he read Trinity War, the Earth was destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah!
How can Nightwing could be a superhero in that Earth was destroyed? In Trinity War. You read Trinity War?
Yeah, I read it. But,
do you remember the syndicate talking about that?
Yeah,
there were heroes on Earth 3, but they've all been killed. Except for one.
Except for one. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah. That answers your question?
In fact, it does.
Okay. But you have no clue what he's talking about.
Precisa traduzir pro pessoal?
Não.
Ok.
Precisa traduzir para português? Não. Não. Next.
Todo mundo tira.
Olha lá, levantou a mão, olha lá.
Fala.
Aquaman was a big joke in DC, and they all revert to this. Can you talk just a little bit how you create the Aquaman series?
Sure. All three of us talk about Aquaman a lot.
Yeah.
And we actually started working on Aquaman and Blackest Night because we brought Mera back, and we wanted to build Mera up before we brought Aquaman back, because if Mera was cool, and she's very cool.
Yeah, she is. She should
Then,
be on Justice
Working with
League.
the Aquaman family for 2 years.
Yeah. So we started building up Aquaman and Blackest Night with Mera, and then we brought Aquaman back, and then Brightest Day. We wanted to get back to just the basics of Aquaman, and then with the series, it was our opportunity to
Start over.
Start over and address. He had kind of set Mera up and set Aquaman up, but it was our chance to address him in the context of the real world. So the fact that he is a bit of a joke, no one's ever done that in the comics before. So we put it in the comic books to say, yes, we know people make fun of him. We know that
He talks to fish.
Yeah. But we had a blogger say to him, what's it feel like to be nobody's favorite superhero?
And the funny thing was, you don't see Aquaman in the water.
Yeah, you don't
For the first 3 issues.
You don't
For
see
the
him in the
first
water
three
for 3 issues, and we purposely did that because we wanted people to feel comfortable with Aquaman. Aquaman was in the real world, and
Like a superhero.
a superhero in the real world, and how people reacted to him before we went off and did anything else. So it's very important for all of us to have Aquaman established in reality, and also address some preconceived notions about him for people. I think you can hand that first issue to anybody, and they can understand what Aquaman's all about.
Yeah.
That was our goal.
Yeah.
Pessoal, só avisando que agora o nosso querido aqui está ajudando na tradução. Que aí...
Legal. Quem tiver... Acho que até melhor, se você quiser estruturar uma pergunta, tiver uma certa dificuldade, é melhor falar em português mesmo, para poder ter mais vocabulário até.
Se precisar, eu
Até para ter mais vocabulário, para vocês formularem a pergunta, tudo.
Eu queria saber do processo dele de pesquisa, como é que funciona.
What's your research process?
Porque tem uma peculiaridade do trabalho dele, vou até te falar.
There's a little something about your work
Que é o grande mote do trabalho dele, na verdade.
that he thinks is the best thing in your work.
Se fosse brasileiro, ele ia ganhar o troféu Catapiolho sempre.
Ah, legal, catapiolho em inglês. Vai lá.
Tipo, it's a weird word.
Catapiolho.
Low price.
Kane Astro. Aí tem essa coisa, porque ele consegue achar uma peculiaridade mínima do personagem e transformar, por exemplo, ele achou...
Detalhes despercebidos.
Uma história da Manu tem um balão que ele transformou em
Fala uma
9 anos de
coisa.
série.
Okay. Too long of a question. We stop.
Como ele faz o trabalho de
What's
pesquisa.
your, work process? Your research.
Research.
Because you get like the
Details,
tiniest details
details.
that appear, in like one balloon in an Alan Moore Green Lantern story, and you turn
Maybe 9
that
years.
in like
No,
9 years.
comic book research,
process.
not real research. Real life research. There's two kinds of research. Real life research. So before I wrote Green Lantern, I went to Edwards Air Force Base and met with test pilots, and the Air Force talked about what test pilots did, how they did it. So I put all that in Green Lantern, and then for comic book research, I just read all the, like before Aquaman, you read all the Aquaman stuff and figure out what the essential parts of Aquaman are, what the important parts are.
And it helps that you're a fan too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I have every
Helps a lot.
issue of Aquaman, so I just pull out my own to read them. But I have 50,000 comics, so 49,000 are and 49,000 are DC. So that's my research.
Here in Brazil, we have a saying that behind a great man there is a great woman. Do you think that works for Aquaman and Mera?
Yes,
Totally.
absolutely. It works for all of us.
Yeah, for all of us. Yeah. Good one. My wife just texted me saying that.
Ainda sobre o Aquaman, o título de vocês fez um enorme sucesso e depois da produção de 52 o Aquaman teve que passar para mim. Qual foi assim, a maior dificuldade de trabalhar com o Aquaman, tanto no título solo quanto no título da linha?
It's for everybody. The most challenger in working with Aquaman in his own book and with the team in Justice League. The most challenger to make different books. Start.
Portuguese, English,
Whatever you Portuguese, fine. Whatever you want.
Portuguese. Ok? Porque, eu acho assim, o Aquaman sempre foi um personagem que ninguém nunca valorizou. E sempre foi um personagem legal. Tá? Então, eu acho que o básico, tá, do processo, eu acho que de nós três juntos, trabalhando, sempre foi a gente se divertir. Tá? Então a gente é tipo fãs fazendo quadrinhos para fãs. Entendeu? Então, pô, vamos fazer o Aquaman ser algo importante. Entendeu? Como é que ele vai ser algo importante dentro da liga? Para ele ser importante dentro da liga, ele também tem que ser importante fora da. Então, na verdade, isso faz parte da outra resposta também. Você fazer um bom trabalho de pesquisa, a gente começar, é um trabalho que todo mundo esquece que quadrinhos não é uma arte, sabe, solitária, não sei o quê, se não for um autor solo. Entendeu? Quando é uma equipe, é colaborativo. Então, pô, juntar todos eles eu acho que é a coisa mais difícil, mas ao mesmo tempo é a coisa mais divertida. E aí brincar com a química dos personagens. Entendeu? Isso é importante. Because I think it's the most important thing is to find is to have fun doing that. You know, and that's what we do. You know, like
There's a reason we've worked together for so long.
oh yeah.
We were just talking about a lot of teams don't stick together.
Yeah, they don't. And even if they do stick together, many of them don't have like chemistry. You know, like don't talk every day or emails back and forth. You know, like
We talk about the character. I mean, with Aquaman, in his own book and in Justice League, we just talk about the character among us in the context of Justice League and the context of Aquaman. But we're all fans of it already, so it makes it very easy because no one's sitting here going, I don't want to work on Aquaman.
Yeah.
Like when we got Aquaman 1, all of us were like, oh, Aquaman 1.
Yeah.
You know, we were excited about it, and people were going, "Why are you doing Aquaman?"
And when Aquaman broke the Marvel Universe,
Aquaman
was the joke.
Teve mês que o Aquaman vendeu mais do que todos os números de revistas e séries que a Marvel colocou.
Was fun that moment, huh?
Yeah.
Aquaman
Well,
broke.
two issues.
Two issues.
Issue 5 was Aquaman,
And 6.
Yeah.
and then issue 6 was Mera.
It was Mera.
Yeah.
It was so
and that
fun.
The one that I
Joe
drew, yeah.
yeah.
Verdade.
It was so fun.
I forgot about it.
Eu, aproveitando a deixa do Jonhs, eu tenho até uma pergunta que é bastante óbvia, já que vocês estão os três aqui juntos. Como começou esse trabalho de vocês três juntos? Quem entrou em contato